In the last few days, a deadly conflict has erupted in Sudan's capital, Khartoum, between rival factions of the armed forces, leaving at least 180 people dead and at least 1,800 civilians and combatants injured. The fighting, which broke out between the Sudan armed forces led by General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan and the Rapid Support Forces led by General Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo, saw fighter jets take to the skies over the capital and armed fighters take to the streets. This conflict has been brewing for some time between the two generals, al-Burhan and Dagalo. It has its roots in the early days of the Darfur conflict and the rise of the notorious Janjaweed militia. From that time, Dagalo, a leader of the Janjaweed militia group from the Abbala Rizieget tribe in northern Darfur, came to prominence for his willingness to carry out raids on villages, leading to mass killings, rapes, and looting on a massive scale. His work has had another function too. Because he was free range and out of a direct chain of command, it meant that he could do the government's bidding, but do it with maximum deniability. It was this ruthless mindset and operational flexibility that brought him into the favor of then President of Sudan, General Omar al-Bashir. Contrast this with al-Burhan of the Sudan Armed Forces, a career general. He has been involved in the army since 1991, running multiple campaigns. All of these developments are taking place in what are increasingly choppy geopolitical waters for Sudan, where old alliances are rapidly changing. While Dagalo managed to forge strong ties with Saudi Arabia and an alliance of countries in the Persian Gulf by sending soldiers to fight in the war in Yemen, there are now hopeful signs this 8-year-long conflict may be coming to an end. The United Arab Emirates, which hosted al-Burhan in February, has called for restraint in Sudan and for the two sides to work towards a peaceful solution to the current crisis. Egypt, which has traditionally supported al-Burhan and the army, has also expressed its willingness to work for peace, calling for an immediate ceasefire before things spiral out of control. Russia, which has been consolidating relations with Sudan over recent years, has also called for restraint. Interestingly, Russia had also provided arms to Sudan's military. While the generals fight it out, the economy continues to decline and the cost of living soars. Since the coup, basic household goods such as bread are 10 times more expensive than before, with other items increasing by up to 300%. A woman in Sudan said, "As they fight to loot the country, we fight for food."